cross promote that. All right, boom, and we're live. All right, guys. I don't really have like a normal intro yet. We just sort of go right into it.
You need like a xylophone set.
Maybe when the budget provides, I will have an intro and a voiceover. So today we are here at Seven Hills Brewery in Dubuque with owner, founder, and the mastermind behind it all, right, Keith?
Something like that.
Something like that. And then with us is Kelly from Five Flags, who is providing the giveaway today. So if you like, comment, or share this video, you'll be entered to win 2 tickets to what?
Charlie Daniels and Travis Tritt.
Oh, yeah. And that is the mad violinist or fiddler, right? Devil went down to Georgia. You guys have heard his music, even if you don't, the name doesn't sound familiar. You've heard his music. I know that. And then, Keith, you are providing us with some delicious beer and some food to come today. So do you want to start out by letting us know what we're tasting today, the first one you want us to have? And then I'm going to ask you how you got started here, because you just had your 1-year anniversary.
Yes, we did.
So,
and actually, this is our 1-year anniversary beer.
Yep.
There's the label. The green waxed it. It was aged in a American oak fooder 30 barrel fermenter. We put that in right when we opened.
Yep.
And then waited, and then released it.
That's awesome.
It was like basically a birthday present to 7 Hills.
I did, man, so you guys opened up and you're like, 1-year birthday present, we're already going to put the wheels in motion and have it. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
There's something else, like a little, I had it last time I was up here, there's like a little cherry to it, right?
Yep. Door County cherries.
Okay.
Kind of based it off of a recipe off of similar but different to a really renowned brewery. Gutierrez had the beer called Enigma. We really liked, so we kind of want to start out, pay homage to masters behind the craft beer scene.
Gotcha. Was it just Nigma or Enigma? Enigma? Okay. Gotcha. See, I think because like Enigma is the first name of the Riddler and Batman, so I'm sort of a dork, but like you guys got the green and everything going.
Sure. I like DC.
Yeah.
Marvel's better, but
that depends. Comics or movies, right?
Yeah,
but yeah, I guess they are just
that's a whole different podcast.
we could geek out about that for a little bit, but that's we all funny story. Like I just started Facebook messaging Keith on my first trip up to Dubuque and chatted for like 2 hours. So we might go off on a tangent.
Yes.
Kelly's here to keep us focused today, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Much
so
as I can, yeah.
Yeah. So is one of these cherry or?
Yeah, actually, this is the darkest one at the end there.
The darkest one. This is the anniversary one.
Yep.
Awesome. Cheers. We'll try this. Oh man, you can smell it and taste it.
So can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Always.
So when you are sampling beer, I was told that you're supposed to smell through your nose but leave your mouth open to get the truest smell.
Mouth breathers.
No, like you're supposed to go like that. Is that like some crazy myth?
I think you've been tricked. No, I honestly know. I don't know about the mouth being open. Possibly.
Okay.
Definitely smelling it.
Yeah.
You open up more sensory taste buds.
Yeah.
I would say 4 main ones in your tongue, but
Yeah.
you have 1,000 senses.
Well, that's like, that's like 6th grade science right there. Like smelling is a huge part of
With
taste.
your mouth open is all.
They just wanted you to look silly.
Probably. That's just smell.
You can do duck lips too.
Duck lips is pretty good. I do like duck lips.
You like duck lips.
I like making fun of the duck face photos, I guess. That's why I would say I like duck lips.
Okay.
There may be some validity to that.
I'm gonna have to do some research now. I'll get back to you.
Yeah. No, that is a good idea for the anniversary ale. Not everybody does that. I mean, I feel like some people do that, but like you guys planned ahead. So does that mean year number 2 is in the barrels already?
Yes, we have. We have a golden ale. When we started packaging the anniversary ale. Oh, here's food.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness, a pizza. Here we go. All right.
Pretzels.
Thank you.
7 Hills Burger.
Yes.
7 Hills Burger. All right. So Keith, you're by the microphone, so you talk about this.
Okay.
And I will show everybody the food. So what one's this one?
That's our 7 Hills Burger, the most popular food item. I would say out of all the food items, 1 out of every 10 things is that.
Okay. This looks phenomenal. It's got an onion ring, bacon,
got the,
and is that pepper jack or Swiss?
No, that's beer cheese.
Ooh, that's beer cheese. Oh,
Yeah.
That's even better. That is even better. All right.
We make that in-house. And then the onion rings are also beer battered with the Bernie's Red Ale.
I can't. These are pretzels. I got some sauce on here. I can hold one up. There we go.
That's beer cheese sauce and homemade honey mustard.
Sorry, it's the same cheese.
Yeah, it's the same cheese on
All
the
your
burger.
fallen burger homies.
Now this is the only. I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
Okay.
So this is a pizza,
It's a pretzel crust.
but it's pretzel on a pizza, or the pizza's on a pretzel.
It's a pretzel crust. Yep.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's truly unique or individualistic.
Sure.
Unapologetically.
Always.
I love that. So yeah,
That has some deeper meanings. A lot of people assume unapologetic is we don't ever apologize for anything, which isn't the truth. I have been raised in a house with civil manners. It's misquoted or misunderstood. Essentially, it's just, we always say, be you.
Yeah.
Be true to yourself. Don't apologize for who you are.
Yep.
Don't conform to the norm.
I like it. I mean, this is a really good concept and great food and great beer that you guys got here. I was really excited. I guess I'll go back to the very beginning before I even was texting you on the way up here. Is shout out to Josh's son and the Quad City Turds and all the ultra running that they do. But he hosted an event up here at Mines of Spain. My wife was running.
Sure.
I wasn't running. So I go to the beer tent, and I didn't know it at the time. Drew didn't tell me till like the third time we had met up here, but Drew was the one serving the beer that day, and I was like, man, this beer is so good. I really like this blueberry Run for the Hills wheat, and I told him, like, hey, here's my business card. Like, my company's not really in Dubuque yet, but when I come, like, I'm going to reach out to you guys. I want to, like, work with you. And that was it. And then, like, a month or two later, I came up here with my wife. I'm like, I'm here for 2 days, might as well sell. So I friend requested you on Facebook. I'm like, hey, you don't know me, but I had your beer at this race coming up. And then we text, but man, it's just it's like that serendipity. But man, I would think I was here like 3 times in 2 days. Like I was here for lunch and 2 dinners. It's just
everything's synchronous.
Yeah,
it's like
right?
the internet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when did you know you wanted to start a brewery?
The idea was always in my head. Not so much starting one, just being a part of a brew pub. I just like the atmosphere, social community aspect of it. I have a medical background as an occupational therapist. We just saw a need in our town to do it. We were waiting for somebody to do it. We couldn't wait any longer. Blame my lack of patience. So I said, if nobody's going to do it, I'll just step up and do it.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity. I saw it. Definitely green in the area. But I had a lot of people that were better at the job than I was, so I have a lot of connections on the social side of finding the right people to be in the right places. So.
No, I mean, you do a good job of connecting people, and that's how you connected me to Kelly,
Sure.
who happened to be my friend from 7 years ago.
Kind of.
But
It's called Kismet.
Yeah. So Kelly, we got reconnected. You and I used to work together 7 years ago, but Keith was like, hey, you got to meet Kelly.
Hey, have you met Kelly?
And
we're like,
yep.
yep.
and we did. So that worked out great for us, but you are up here at Five Flags now, right?
Yep.
And what do you do there?
I'm the marketing coordinator.
Awesome.
So I sell all the tickets.
You sell good times, just like Keith.
Sell memories.
Sell experience.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long have you been?
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
And along with Keith's and my friendship, Seven Hills is the official after-party location of all of our events, including Charlie Daniels and Travis Tritt.
Yes.
And they have the Dia de los Muertos
This
event on Saturday. So after Charlie Daniels, if you're going, you can hop on over to Seven Hills and have another concert on top of ours. So double whammy of memories.
Take an Uber.
Take an Uber.
Or just
Or
walk.
Lyft. Or Green Cap. No, you don't want to walk in this town. They'll give you a public talks. We're pretty good at that.
I was like, the guy from Ron White from
Ron White?
yeah, the blue collar comedy. He's like, I wasn't drunk in public. I was drinking in the bar, and they threw me into public. I didn't want to be here either. He was always a great time.
Yeah, there's notorious for a lot of the tickets that are written here.
Oh, man.
WI's public taxes. Dubuquers like their beer.
Yeah, well,
That's the
hey,
reason why we opened a brew.
don't throw the Dubuque under the bus every town like their beer.
Well, the Midwest. I mean,
Iowa does.
Madison, Iowa, Illinois.
Well,
We're all
here's
competing.
Yeah, here's a fun fact. In the year 2000, there was 18 breweries in Iowa. There's over 120 now.
Yep.
In not even 2 decades, we opened up over 100 breweries.
Well, in the early 1900s, Dubuque that's what we were known for. We had one brewery, I think, that employed 20,000 people, which is half the town at the time.
Oh my goodness.
Dubuque Malt and Mashing. They're up the road at Jackson. We're actually redeveloping that whole property, kind of like down here.
Yeah.
Very historic building.
I mean, the Millwork District's coming along. You guys, I didn't know what the Millwork District was until a month ago, but I mean,
Sure.
There's a lot of cool stuff down here. But then also, like, more to come. Like, they're still constructing.
Yeah, there's the Marriott's supposed to finish next month. Supposed to be a big announcement about the building that's adjacent to us.
Yeah.
Headquarters for future company. Another truck company is supposed to be moving down here too. Those announcements are supposed to be made pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then across the street, they got approved for a 70-room, I think it's called Hotel Dubuque, boutique hotels.
Wow.
On top of the Airbnb. So, yeah, this neighborhood definitely kind of.
So where all the visitors are going to go. Right part. You chose wisely, my friend.
We're gonna keep that smoker always going. We always goof. There's the rooms across the street are built for like 5 days instead.
Yeah. Oh.
Kitchenettes. And I was like, you're like cooking when you got the hops out the one side and the smoked meats out the other.
That's funny. Awesome. So let's get into this next beer on the flight. What do we got going for us?
We can kind of flip back to the top there, the lightest.
Okay.
This is our brewer's called the Yellow Fizzy Bubbly Beer.
Yellow Fizzly Bubbly Bear.
It's the Town Clock Pilsner.
Okay, I was like, wait, that's the actual name? That's a mouthful.
No, it's just when you can either beer geek it out and lose a lot of people, or you can kind of put it in layman sales terms.
Gotcha.
It's the Bush Latte for those that
The
want
Bush
craft.
Latte.
They want to. It's a bridge beer. Some breweries call it. It
Yeah.
just kind of forms that step over into the craft world that
Yep.
people that are just getting into it.
Like a blonde or something like
It's a yellow light beer. It's a Pilsner, which is same as a Bush Light, Coors Light, Bud Light.
Okay.
It's my dad does it. Never want to get off the Miller Lite train. So I'm like, Dad, we don't have that here. So here's your best option. Well, it's not that bad. It sells. When we first opened, it sold 50% of all beer in-house.
Yeah.
Now it's now the craftier beers are starting to kind of move forward.
Yep.
So yeah, this is very drinkable. It's made with corn, not as an adjunct, just because we pay homage to Iowa.
Yeah.
In distribution, it's the number second most sold, behind the Burgundy's Red.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
people,
impressive.
It's very clean beer. It's light beer. A lot of people like it.
Yeah. I think maybe you can take this because I haven't been able to get my grandpa to agree to it in a public forum, but he does it in private for us all the time. We have happy hour every Friday with the family, and we all go out and we get beer. Like Bud Light with a little bit of salt, what he does every week. But God bless him, he'll try whatever craft beer Emily and I get every week. But it's the same reaction every week. He has yet to how do you kids drink this? He's like, but I mean, like I said, he'll drink it every week. He never says no. But
This might be the only beer that we could probably sell.
I might have to
bring him a growler.
I did bring a couple of growlers. That might be. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to not take home and run through the hills, but.
Well, soon actually. Here's this beer, the Town Clock. We just started bottling it today.
Okay.
They've been dialing in the machine.
Gotcha.
Last couple of days, trying to get all the parameters set.
Are those going to be self-bottled and then distributed?
Yes. So you'll first see them in mostly in some bars that don't have tap lines. But you'll be able to get them at retail, like an IV, Family Merit Liquor. So we just want to kind of keep it to Dubuque and then East Dubuque will lean them.
Okay. Awesome. So, a couple things for you people listening. A lot of you might be from the Quad Cities, Iowa City or Des Moines or whatnot, because we just got to Dubuque, but you're going to be able to get this in Hy-Vee. And
it'll grow into the Hy-Vee.
It'll grow into the markets? Okay.
We distribute currently right over the border in Illinois from Galena down to the Rock Island area.
Okay.
Actually, Stern is our distributor. They were just up here today to let us met everybody.
Oh, is that who?
That's the big group.
Yeah, I thought I heard Quad Cities a couple times, and I was like, nah, I'm the only Quad citizen here. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was actually
okay.
We were outnumbered.
Yeah.
So that was our first kind of intro. I think entered about 5 or 6 accounts, trying to grow organically, which is why we're kind of trying to get the bottling in up here first before we essentially grow it out. Well, we want to be able to meet the demand. Supply to work. But yeah, we're also in Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Davenport Market. Just also moved to Des Moines.
Okay. Awesome.
Thanks.
Drew actually told me.
Thank you.
Drew and I found out we'll be actually in Iowa City next week at the same time.
Oh, right on.
So maybe we'll have a
mustard or anything for fries?
No, we're good.
We might need a knife
Knife?
for this burger.
burger.
Unless Michael wants to eat it all by himself.
No, we'll split the
I'll get it.
burger.
I can get it.
We'll split everything.
Michael, you have to eat the rest.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Beer, mac and cheese.
Beer, mac and cheese, with some crushed croutons on there. Is that some breadcrumbs?
Yes,
What
it's
do we got on there?
we use our the white beer cheese sauce.
Okay, white beer cheese sauce,
that goes
same
on
as
top.
the Seven Hills burger.
You want to try it, by
Awesome. Yeah. So just give everybody a reminder, quick: like, share, and comment this video to win some tickets to the Charlie Daniels concert tomorrow. And who's the other guy?
Travis Tritt.
Travis Tritt.
I don't know why you keep doing that.
It's
Like
okay.
a habit.
The microphone's actually pretty good.
Hey, microphone.
And you'll actually pick those up here at Seven Hills. So stop in. You can get some pre-concert beers and some post-concert beers afterwards. Some delicious food here. Make sure you download BluJaket and you can get a free beer. So yeah, I think that's all the
free
plugs,
beer.
right?
You changed your offer on
Buy
Blue
one, get
Jacket.
one.
No,
No, it's the same.
Oh, I thought I was
The free-
buy
It
one
just
get
has
one
to be a
free.
flagship beer.
Oh, you can't just come in and get a free beer. You have to buy one.
you can't after you buy
Oh,
one. About marketing.
I know.
Ah,
I just heard free beer. Who
Darn,
said free beer?
everybody here is under you. Free everything.
Mm,
If you like it's free.
Sometimes I'll be speaking at a networking event. Nobody will be listening. I'll just be like, who likes free shit?
Yeah,
Everybody perks up.
it's true.
It gets the people going. So, now, seven flags. I get you guys with your numbers. You're confusing me.
5 Hills, 7 Flags.
5 Hills, 7 flags.
BluJaket.
BluJaket. I do like BluJacket. Do you have other shows besides concerts over at 5 Flags? What kind of events can people look forward to doing there?
Bourbon?
Barks Bourbon and Brews.
There you go.
Is that where you trying to segue
Yeah,
into
look
that?
at that setup. 'Cause who's gonna be there?
Keith and you.
And me.
Wow. I
Yep.
feel like a little child.
You sold us.
Now you're getting it's nepotism, guys.
So
No, we had
anyway,
to pay to be there. What are you talking
Anyway.
I'm just kidding.
about? And we got.
for everybody watching, if you have a dog and you want something to do with your dog,
Yep.
you come to Barks Bourbon and Brews.
Barks-
Trying to raise $2,000 for Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots.
Number one.
Number one.
Number two, you get unlimited beer sampling and 6 samples of bourbon. Get a free dog leash.
Okay, so I have to Airbnb this night. Duly noted.
If you are drinking at your table, then yes.
No, I won't be. I'll be professional. I'll be selling. Well, I'll just be handing out free stuff too.
Did you?
But no,
Okay.
That's fun. I'm gonna be bringing my dog up too.
There's going to be a band playing. There's going to be free food samples.
Yeah, we'll see. And look at it this way.
Just play it.
Lexi Parr.
Lux,
Yeah.
Very good. Great job.
is that a local favorite or?
Yes, very
Awesome.
good.
Has she played here before?
If there was a talent agent in
Awesome.
Dubuque, Lexi Parr would be she would be nationally known.
Actually,
She has she's kind of turned the corner, I think, kind of focusing on, is it Led Zeppelin? A lot of Led Zeppelin
Yeah.
I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan.
stuff. One of my favorite things to watch this meme. It was like Highway to Hell, Stairway to Heaven. Show people going up and down.
I
Like,
love
wherever
that.
you go, we salute. It's pretty cool.
I do like that. That's pretty fun. I always thought those two songs should have been played together. Now I know who to go see to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if you can tell, we're stepping up our production quality here. We're actually on a stage. We're up here in the background. You can see Seven Hills dabbing on them, right? Great atmosphere. You guys have really capitalized on. Not just showing the brew tanks and bringing people in, but really captivating the spirit of the Millwork District. I like it. So hopefully you guys can see what some of the atmosphere is behind us. One reason why we got started so late is this place was packed. It was hard to get the audio going with all the background conversation. So sorry we were a little late, but I mean,
Like, no, it's poor management on my end.
oh no, don't say
I
that.
had like 3 meetings prior.
Hey,
I will have to say about Seven Hills is that you don't have to be a specific type of person. You don't have to be young. You don't have to be old.
no,
Anybody can come up, buy beer, make friends.
Yeah, I think to quote Nirvana, "Come as you are" is in our mission statement.
Yeah.
As long as you stay and drink beer and meet some people.
Yeah.
One of the things I think the next menu I want to say, come in as strangers, leave as friends.
yep,
And we really try to, in an age where technology is both a gift and a curse.
yeah,
Kids are stuck with their heads down on their phones. People are becoming more isolated. Neighbors aren't talking to each other. We're big open beer. We got criticized and then crucified at first, but then complimented later on. Big beer tables, 15 feet, 30
Yeah.
tables. Is that everybody? Or sorry, 10 to 20 feet. I don't want to sit next to people I don't know. And before you know, you overhear somebody's name.
you're talking.
Now all of a sudden, oh, you're related, or you know somebody who knew
Yep.
somebody. And, it's breaking that barrier.
No, I love that. I mean, and you get that a lot in like. I always felt like I saw that in like big cities, where it's like the tables and like the Quad Cities is very similar to Dubuque, and we have a few places that are like that now. And me and Emily were out last night for dinner, and the whole I didn't want to wait to be seated, so we always sit at the bar because it's seat yourself, right? And we looked at the bar, and I'm like, there was a seat between everybody. Like everybody put a buffer seat in. I'm like, now nobody can come and sit down because, like, I'm in a party of 3. There's 3 open chairs, but they're all over the place because none of you guys want to sit next to each other. So then we got to go up. I'm like, hey, can you scoot over one chair? And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. It's like, I'd like to sit at the bar too, and I'd rather you not sit between me and my wife. Unless you want us talking over you and constantly like doing this, like you're gonna feel.
I would have done it.
They moved over, like, but it was like such an inconvenience, And then it was sort of funny. And then we started talking about the wing sauce, and then we started talking about like football, and then they were like, pretty much had dinner with me and my wife afterwards because they were there by themselves watching the game, and now they had some people to talk to. But it's just like, man, like I like that idea of just throwing random people in touch with each other.
We pretty much break the ice,
Yeah.
intentionally.
No,
That's the kind of goal. Throw them in the glacier and see what breaks.
Well, it is such like and especially here in Iowa, it's such a small town. Like I was in Des Moines, and I was at one of my clients in Des Moines, Central Standard in Waukee, and I was at the bar waiting to talk to the manager who I know out there, and somebody came in. I shameless plug, handed him a business card. I was like, hey, you can. And she goes, oh, I'm from the Quad Cities. I already got the app. I'm using it. I'm like, cool. Like, I mean, I'm 3 hours from home, sitting next to somebody who lives 15 minutes from me. So it's just like, you never know. Like, she went to grade school with my sister's best friend and all that stuff. So it's just such a small world. But let's get to this next beer.
Sure.
What's this one? This is
That's the Bernie's Red Ale.
the Bernie's Red Ale. And you said this was your number 1 seller, which is sort of interesting to me.
Number 1 in distribution.
in
It
distribution.
was number 2 in-house.
Okay, because
pints.
Red Ale is not necessarily like, I mean,
It's not a very
Killian's is the only
popular
other one I
beer.
can name, right? So it's like, but you guys have done it in a way that's people have grown to like or enjoy. So what's unique about the Red Ale here?
Truthfully, red and brown ales, which we don't have on here, they're very hard to make. They expose your flaws.
Okay.
For what the brewers tell me. Now I'm no connoisseur brewer. I know beer science. But like with an IPA, you can douse it with a ton of hops. You can hide a lot of. It's kind of like makeup on a cute girl, or guy, whatever. You can cover up a lot of stuff by throwing more and more hops in there.
Yeah.
But with this is kind of a naked beer. It exposes itself, lends itself well to any on both ends.
Yeah.
You can see all the greatness or all the flaws.
So it's hard to do
So
right.
a lot of people aren't doing it because it's dangerous to put yourself out there. Our brewers, they wanted to go after it right away.
Yeah.
It's like, let's try it, and it turned out it's very clean.
Yeah.
No diacetyl, no off flavors. It's malt forward. It has a little bit of hops in there, balance it out, and it's not your yellow beer. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, all right, I got the training wheels in the yellow beer. I want to take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I buy the Red Ale because I'm like, I don't want to look like a wussy. I want to look like a badass. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, Reds, yep, let's do it.
Reds,
I look
Reds.
cool. I look,
Yeah.
yep.
It's I think our branding in Dubuque really helped.
Yeah.
We did it with the hockey team.
I was going to ask you that next. Yep. So who's Bernie?
Bernie is the mascot, St. Bernard.
Yeah.
And our description of it is kind of a one-off. It's purely based off of the vernacular slang of hockey, which I had to Google because I like it, like watching it. So I had to learn the terms quick and then kind of come up and work with it.
What was the term?
Well, it's on the back of the bottle here.
Oh.
No,
That's not the Bernie's.
I can't think off the top of my head.
Oh.
Basically, it was like crafted with a do with flow. Our brewer had long hair at the time. And like I said, if you just Google like hockey slang, you hear all these words.
Yeah.
So I just kind of took them and manipulated them.
Gotcha.
The description, but it doesn't really describe the beer as much as the experience you have while drinking the beer at the arena, which people can get. There's a danger with getting overly scientific with beer. People, you go right over their head. The average beer drinker is like, "Is it good? Does it get me spirited away? And what's the cost?" I mean, those are the basic questions.
Yeah.
We see even in sales. So, part of the magic of salesmanship is telling a person they need it. They don't know why, but they know they need something.
Yeah.
So this is what you need in your hand.
Yeah.
And here's why. Because you got to sell them on the perception.
Yep.
So, that's kind of I was just talking to the distributors. You need to make the quality of the beer, and then you got to brand it and sell.
Yeah. Well, and it's sort of funny, like the science of beer and what you say is like, when I go to a winery, they ask me what kind of wine I want. Shamelessly, I go, "What's the closest thing you got to Welch's Concord grape juice?"
All right.
And they're like, "All right, I gotcha. This is Iowa. We do sweet wine all the time." And they'll pour me something. It's like, then I'll hear some people over here swishing their drinks around, smelling them, tasting them, talking about them and how they're, and I'm like, I have no idea. Like, they're talking about the kinds of grapes, where they're at,
Sure.
what kind, like, that goes over my head. But, I mean, when it comes to beer, like, I'm not a brewer. But, like, I can tell you the difference between, like, a wheat, Saison, a pale ale, American IPA. Like, I can do all that. So it's like, yeah, you like, knowing your audience is part of it, right? It's like
now, if you have a sommelier come in, you better know the grapes and the varietals.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
regions. And,
Yep.
But, they're definitely a niche
Yeah.
audience.
Yep.
So it's good. Like, our brewer they don't get the opportunity to talk beer geek science all the time, but when they do,
Oh, man.
I have 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna let them geek out for about an hour, and they do. I mean, from the yeast to the the biochemistry, they get deep into it.
Yeah.
They love it. They're passionate about it. Which you're tasting their passion at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just a language barrier. Like the doctors kind of talk to the patients. You got to put the Latin aside.
Yeah.
Get into this and that. Are you a car salesman? Okay, let me talk about your body like it's a machine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my hip. Okay, now it's it's an axle or
Yeah.
so you got to make it a language that your consumer customer knows.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we try to do. Is some people get off put by the craft beer world because there are those elitists.
Yeah.
We're not them. Like,
Yeah.
I like steak, but I ate Salisbury steak growing up.
Yeah.
TV dinners.
Yeah.
I don't eat it now, but I don't diss it either.
Yeah.
So the craft beer world, I don't.
You just don't
dish-
put ketchup on your steak.
No, but I don't because I just love the juice. I also, if you cook it medium rare. If you eat it medium well, I mean, you can put whatever you want on it. It's like rubber.
that
My
point,
chick eats that.
it's a cheeseburger
We'll
at
cook
that
it for
point.
you.
Yeah.
But with beer, we try to be everything in Seven Hills tries to be the middle of the ground.
Yep.
I don't want to be above or below anybody else.
Yeah.
The eye talking.
Yep.
So I don't diss the commercial beer world like a lot of the craft brewers
Yeah.
fight big beer versus small beer.
Yeah.
We're independent of using an independent sign.
Yeah.
Some craft brewers might say that's bull.
Yep.
I can call any of them out and say
You need
like,
both.
Well,
You need
Yeah.
both for the beer world
if you
to
look around
survive.
Seven Hills, we have the business corporate world, and then we have the underground individuals that are anti-corporate.
yeah.
I've been involved and I see for us we want to balance all that.
Yeah.
The art and science, when they marry together, you have a great product. And that's kind of that's our goal.
Yeah. Well, and I think
The harmony.
like last week on the podcast, like I had Adam Feller from the Food Business podcast on there, and we talked a lot about what it was like, or what this whole focus on local is. Like growing up when I was a kid, you didn't buy anything unless it had like a Made in America sticker on it, right? Or the flag, and then Amazon came out, and now you buy whatever's cheapest. But like, I feel like the food and beverage industry, like you used to be excited when a new chain came to town.
Yep.
Now you're excited when something like Seven Hills that you've never seen or heard before is something entirely new, and you can call it your own, no matter who you are from Dubuque. You can call, like, you don't get the money from it like Keith, but
I'm
you
the poorest person here now.
Yeah, well, that's the secret about entrepreneurs. We are poor people.
But it's a whole different picture.
But no, but like anybody in Dubuque can call this their own. It's not like change. So it's like it's been cool from my perspective, from an outsider, to see that in the food and beverage industry is like that focus on local. What's the new local brewery? What's the new local restaurant? What's the new local trampoline park or bowling alley? Like we went from excited about chains to like the opposite, and I just thought that's been something really cool to see.
And I'm not gonna lie, it'll go back to the middle because the pendulum swings. From one side, and here's the problem. You can ask any distributor on the food side of things. Being independent's great, but you see 80% of them fail because they don't have the corporate metrics in place, which you need. Because you have to control costs. Food is not easy to make money on. And beer, there's a lot of stuff. So I don't hate the corporate stuff from the fact that like they have the algorithms and the procedures in place. I want to use those. And then have the free independent spirit because I don't have 30 board meetings to go to make a decision. And that's, like I said, once again, it's balance. And local, like I said, it's never local can be local. Just because it's something, you just slap a big sticker on it, take advantage of the local, charge an astronomical price, and I'm like, that makes no sense. So it's consumer research. You gotta know what you're doing. And know what you're buying. You gotta ask questions. But there is something cool about knowing a person who makes her own thing. I mean, that's something. So for me, it's also got to make sense logistically. Because you keep buying from everywhere, and now your inventory's all over. You're literally flushing money out. You can't control cost and waste. So it's, once again, everything in nature balance.
Finding common ground or meeting in the middle is some wise words. Like no matter what you're talking about, right?
I mean, moderation.
So,
I can go, but I'll go to political door, but let's not go there.
No, I hinted at it, but I wasn't right.
Another podcast.
Another podcast anonymously. No, it's like, we don't want any kickback. No matter what we say, you're gonna lose in that battle. That's why you know what battle you can't lose in? Beer and food and good people and good friends and good times.
We all have to eat. We all don't have to drink. I just suggest. Kind of going the European route. Pair your food with your beer. That's our big push in the next year.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up by talking about the last and final beer here, and then we can say our parting words of wisdom to everybody. So what's this last one?
To work,
so we can go back to work. You mean?
So this is the Seven-Headed Monster. This is the craft beer out of the first two are the lighter side of the craft. This is like 7 in the pH system. pH, it's right in the 7, it's right in the middle. This is because people drink this, we just say it's well balanced.
Well balanced.
It's 7%. It's 77 IBUs, bitterness. We use 7 hops. It's kind of the sweeter citrus hop being most dominant. So you got all of it 77. So that has to do with your name, right? Well, and so when I Googled Seven Hills, it's kind of a funny little research bit. I typed in Seven Hills, and it's a reference to Rome. All great cities were built with 7 hills. Rome being the first. Dubuque's a Catholic town. 7 Hills, the oldest nickname. So it makes sense to go that route. But when you Google it, you get all these crazy Christian experiences there. Alex Jones, Sidwell had. So it was like 7 Hills. It was a whore from Babylon who rode in on a beast of 7 head. And so I saw an image and I was like, I want to make a 7-headed monster now. That's awesome. So that was the birth of 7-headed. I really like that. IPA. That is funny. You heard it here, folks. Keith is a part of the Illuminati. Better watch your back. So what about you in Five Flags? Where does your name come from?
Dubuque was, I want to say the word managed, but it wasn't managed. It was ruled by 7 different flags, like the United States 5. And France.
He's 7. You're 5, right?
Did I say 7?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's happened
that
multiple
mac and
times.
Cheese, I think, had some beer in it.
The beer cheese, yeah.
So I'm drunk now. That's why I'm not hungover anymore.
No.
Yes.
No. There's no alcohol in beer cheese.
5,
Everybody knows it.
5 rulers over the city of Dubuque.
Gotcha.
So that's we got 5 flags.
Yep.
Kind of boring.
No.
I mean, it's not Tax Slayer Center or anything like that.
No, we're actually not supposed to make fun of that name anymore.
Or what?
I don't know.
Are they going to come get me?
Well, you're not from the area, so I guess you can.
I'll give you a warning if they come after me. They're on their way.
No, but seriously, this is sort of a joke. They actually made like when they took over the name of the mark, it was Iowa Wireless Center, it became Texas Center. Like people just don't like change. Like
It's all sponsorship.
Yeah.
Five Flags is not owned by anybody. It is
Yeah.
owned by the people of Dubuque.
I like that. But when people made fun of the name, like they were investing like $12 million in the local community. So like the newspapers, the TV, like the chamber all came out and was like, hey, you guys, like, there's Tax Layer Center.
It's a company.
Tax Layer is
like
big
TurboTax.
competitor. Like, yeah, TurboTax.
Tax layer, nice.
Yeah, so people were like poking fun at it, and they're like, "Hey, these people are investing like millions of dollars in the area. Like,
Paying a lot of taxes.
they'd appreciate it if you don't make fun of them." I mean, and kudos to the community. Like they're like, "Oh, okay, all right." Like when you put it that way, but
Go either way.
yeah,
Like when they
I
changed
wanna kill
Comiskey.
taxes.
well, yeah, right. I want to kill.
I
Yeah,
don't pay taxes.
I sort of like Tax Layer.
Comiskey is now guaranteed rate field. You know, I think
So-
that is a financial services firm.
So this is sort of funny too. Like,
The downside of the corporate world is the naming is pretty.
you can buy
easy.
anything, right? But
.coms.
so we were at a wedding, and like the priest in the homily was like, I hope everybody enjoys their time at the reception later at the Tax Layer Center. And I just elbowed Emily. I go, that's why they paid $12 million.
Yep.
It's like in a homily,
Yep.
in a church.
Yep.
I wanted to be like, I don't know if you can say Slayer in a church, but whatever.
They don't pay taxes. So they pay taxes too.
So it's like, yeah, no, but like that's why I guess you pay, because like it trickles down even into a homily. But that's just a funny story. Sorry to.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, so kind of talking about names of things, we have specialty drinks at every single one of our concerts.
Yes.
So there's going to be one tomorrow night, and it blinks up, and it's blue. Best of Intentions, that's what the name of the
Okay,
drink. Yeah,
Best of
Best of Intentions is our
It
drink.
blinks blue and it's not called BluJaket. What a shame.
I mean, if you want to pay for those naming rights, I'm sure.
Taxes.
I'll
There's
slowly-
opportunity.
Oh
Awesome.
my
Maybe
God.
next time. I
Yeah.
actually, there may be a.
You're with it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe Keith and I will work on something.
Okay.
Collaborate. All right, so
Cool.
that's it from here at Seven Hills with Five Flags. Remember to like, comment, share this video for a chance to win the tickets to Charlie Daniels tomorrow. You will pick those up here at Seven Hills Brewery. Get some good food and beer before and afterwards at the after party, guys. All right, till next time.
See you guys.